Yes, guys, welcome back to Chelsea's TV. My name is Jacob. This is your day after video. After Chelsea lose 3-0 to PSG, 8-2 on aggregate. We've got one of the older boys today, Chelsea Dan, and I thought there was no more fitting time. And you've been watching Chelsea for so many years. Is this one of the worst it's ever been?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And does it just does the whole situation make you upset? Because obviously that you've got to bear in mind, even though when we were losing, like back in the older days, you'd know more than me about this. It felt like there was a soul. Doesn't it now just feel soulless?
It is soulless. It is soulless. I'm gonna quickly point of view. I'm 40 years of age. Yeah, I'm an old school Chelsea. I've seen the bridge save the pound.
Yeah.
Like probably your dads have seen it as well. Every single the old gen have seen Chelsea Football Club, seen it worse back in its day. But the thing in life, even though we was worse, our old players fight for the badge. They fight for the badge. That's what they did. Every single time when Chelsea were in the first leg, second leg, we always made sure we fight for the badge, Jacob. They
Yeah.
had soul. They had anger. Like, they had pedigree. They had everything in the moments of feeling how to be a Chelsea football player. Well, with us now, with this team, there's no soul. The
Yeah.
two legs. There's no one fighting for the badge.
Yeah.
It was crap. I'm not going to swear because I don't really want to swear on the stream.
Yeah.
It was the most independent crap scene of Chelsea Football Club I ever seen, Jacob.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna ask like your a main question. Has
well,
has there been a worse time period for Chelsea in the last 50 years?
no, this is the first time we've now broken the record for Chelsea Football Club
Yeah.
in European. We've never ever been slapped. Like the last time we played Bayern Munich, we lost 7-2. I think it was 7-2 under Frank Lampard against Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
But at least we tried to fight. There was spirit that you try. But then at the time we had like Kai Havertz and we had the likes of Mason Mount. We had a young team then.
Yeah.
But is this the worst? Could I say this is the ever worst Champions League? I think it is. Scoring 2 goals in the European in less than 14 minutes.
Yeah.
And then getting spanked 8-2 against PSG on aggregate, 3-0. It's crap. It's the worst team.
Yeah. Fair enough.
The fans need to wake up, Jacob. The protest now needs to be on its ball. They need to not chant Roman Abramovich, not chant Tottenham, not
John Roman Abramovich. I'll ask you a question though. Doesn't chanting the old owner that brought us so much success and really helped Chelsea be what Chelsea were in the modern day? Surely would you chant that? I get the not chanting against Tottenham thing. The only thing I would say about that, and like a lot of people said that, but the whole Chelsea thing is our rivals are Tottenham, they're Arsenal, they're West Ham, they're United, they're Liverpool. Obviously, with our friendship with Rangers, we don't particularly like Celtic, but they're our rivals. And by not singing what we hate and what we stand against and the clubs we stand against, isn't that just sinking into Clearlake propaganda?
What is rivalry to disown us, Jacob? We don't have rivalries no more. We don't have a rival team back in this day. We can say we hate Tottenham. Our fans know that always going to be rivalry with Tottenham and
Yeah.
Arsenal, right, and Celtic. Our fans know that, but
Yeah.
these owners don't.
No.
They want to be best friends with them. They want to be best paddies,
Exactly.
and also, yeah. Well, when it was Roman Abramovich, the most thing of him, what he would do for the Chelsea Football Club, would never sell to the rival team. They will never sell their best players to a rival team to challenge.
Yeah.
But with these owners, they will.
True.
They don't
And
care.
I really agree. I really agree with what you've just said. And look, like, obviously it's a difficult one, but we, it feels like with our owners saying that they like the Arsenal model, that's bad. But it's also a fact of it's a lack of passion, a lack of desire. We Chelsea Football Club, we should want to not compete with our rivals. No, 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 no. Beat our rivals. Where is that no surrender thing that our club was built on? With our friendships with clubs like Linfield and Rangers, where is that no surrender with a few certain groups? You probably know what I'm saying. Where's that? And I'm not saying we should go back to days where people were having stupid fights for football. I'm not saying that. But you look at our players, it kicks off on the pitch.
What's this circle
Everyone,
thing about now? The
you look at
circle
when
thing
it,
is a joke.
one second, when it kicks on the
Yeah.
pitch, the only person that will get themselves involved or be able to defend themselves is Liam Delap. When at Dharma Traore, they started wetting themselves. They started wetting themselves. We are surrendering. We just surrender FC. We've got no proper leader that can stay fit for like a good period of time. We're shocking.
What leaders in our team, Jacob?
Reece James, when he's not injured, maybe Cucurella.
They're not our leaders. They're not leaders.
Well,
They're not good captain. They're not good Reece James, don't get me wrong, Reece James is one of our own. He's a Coburn. Yeah, he signed a new contract. He's now injured. And I can't blame him. I blame the board. Leon Rosler is now playing the same tactics with Enzo Marasco at the club. It's doing the same thing what Enzo Marasco did at the club. Pick the same players, pick the same team, and doing the same formation what Enzo Marasco did. And it doesn't seem to work. And now
no,
we've lost Gusto, who's been ill, and we've lost Reece James, who's injured. There's no captain in that team. There's no leadership in that team. We ain't got a proper leader to shout out when we're losing.
yeah, fair enough.
And then to talk about this team here, if Blue Car has to be the one, you have to shout Blue Car out. Don't ban Tottenham. Don't ban Roman
We ain't
Abramovich.
Tottenham everywhere we go, though. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, but we can't laugh at even though Tottenham are in the mud and they're in the relegation. We should be worrying about other clubs. We should be worried about our club because
Yeah,
our club is a mess. Our club is a joke, and we're a laughing stock. And
yeah,
these owners are making it worse. And yeah, fair enough. Where we are in the table, where Tottenham, maybe in next year or 2 years' time, we might be in the same boat, Jacob.
fair enough, fair enough. Now, Joseph, what do you think about that?
Pleasure for having me on.
Big up, Joseph, man.
Yeah, I'll just say I laid it out all on my fan cam earlier on my channel. This club is a joke. I completely agree with everything I've heard. Okay, but we like Dan said, the protests need to start. Okay,
Yeah,
we can't just be doing nothing.
yeah,
By the way, I'm not telling people how to protest, and this is where people are going to say, "Oh, well, we should stop boycotting games. We should start just protesting outside the stadium." Listen, you protest how you want. I'm not going to police you of how you're going to protest. I'm not going to police you of how you're going to, I don't know, go to games or whatever. You do what you want. I'm sorry, but I can't force people to do what they want about their ticket. If they're a season ticket holder and they've already paid their money, listen, Jacob, you and your dad are season ticket holders, yeah? I'm not going to force your dad to not stop going to games, am I?
Trust me, but whatever. For me, I'm just like doing what everyone else does. But the protest outside Stamford Bridge, people come on by it. It's a start. It is a very, very good. It's a start. It's a good start.
And I will say,
United protested as quickly as we did. Their protest would have been really bad too. Their turnout would have seemed bad too. But do you know what? Here's my opinion on the best methods to protest. But as I say, any method's better than any. But my personal opinion is.
But Jacob, you can't.
I'll
just quickly say something to you, mate. But you can't. If you're going to do a protest, you can't just go start chanting Roman Abramovich, Tottenham, and then Enzo Maresca, and it has to be all about Egg Barley
and Blueco, and also what you have to do. This could be another thing. Block the entrances to Stamford Bridge. Block them.
Yeah. And you're
mate,
do you remember the Super League protest? Do you remember the Super League protest when
I'm not gonna bring things into it, but people get arrested for the most stupid thing from you probably know what I'm getting. I'm not gonna get like that with it.
Yeah, I know.
People get arrested. People get arrested for stupid thing. If everyone stands in the way, they'll arrest everyone, and then what will happen is they'll get our season ticket bans, and then and these corporate Americans are just gonna have our tickets like that. Don't know why I said Americans in there because there's no need to bring nationality into it. But it's what my opinion on protesting. Now, as you said, Joseph, any way works for me. Any way works for me. But my favorite way would be one day we pick one day. We'll do it like maybe every 4 or 5 months. We'll do a big thing. Because if we do it every week, there ain't gonna be a good turnout. That's facts. Everyone walk from somewhere like Trafalgar Square or a big place in London, walk to Stamford Bridge right now with pyros, the chants, all them chants. Walk to Stamford Bridge. And a good way of doing it is everyone stands outside the stadium for the whole game, doesn't go in, or they go in at half time, or they go into the game and leave at half time because these lot want to make money. They're not going to want to make themselves look stupid. It's going to be a lot harder to make themselves look stupid, considering they're like
Can I ask you a question?
American companies make themselves look really stupid to everywhere else apart from America. You understand why so many countries hate like American business?
I agree.
I'm like quite.
I will also say
it's a point.
I don't want to put this like into a whole politician thing. I really don't want to do it. But Dan, do you remember what you said about Iqbali earlier? About his Iranian.
Yeah.
There's an Iranian war going on. Why isn't he being scapegoated by the UK government? Oh, because they're seeing Chelsea Football Club is being killed and they want to see that. Because they won't do anything to Iqbali, but they'll do something to Roman Abramovich.
Unless we send him to war.
There's a war going on with Iqbali's nationality. The same thing happened to Roman Abramovich. Why isn't Iqbali being snitched on by the UK government?
Yeah. And
why?
That's what I'm saying. Why is he not getting sanctioned? Because of the payroll. Because that
campaign against Chelsea, like Mourinho said all those years ago.
Yeah, the director who's with us now, he's the one helped the Boris Johnson to get Roman out because he's good mates with Iqbali. That's why they won't sanction him. The thing with what I'm going to say
Daniel
about the
Finkelstein.
Daniel Finkelstein. Yeah, that's it. The thing is with the protest, why the protest needs to be done. I said it from day one, Lucif. I said it since a couple of months ago on your Jacob's channel, on your channel, on different other channels. Instead of that one protest, that second protest was the shambles. It should have been from there until at the end of the season, and it didn't happen. And then sudden, the whole protest when we started winning games. everything was forgotten about. And now we're losing games. It's now PR's come back. We need to protest. Everything's had enough. It should have been like that. Win, lose or draw, it should have been protest every single game. Every single game. But, so if we go beat Everton on this Saturday, yeah, it's going to be forgotten again. Oh, Chelsea are back now because we beat Everton. No. This has to be this relegation now is, yeah. Like I said to you, Jacob, you asked me a question. Was Chelsea like this back in 50 years ago? Because I was older. We've had it worse, saved the bridge by £1, but it was never worse than what we are now. And I said to you now, we're now over, yeah, we've got a transfer ban, signing under academy 21 to 18 years of age. So I'm happy about that. But now they could buy infants into the first team, like experience for this season, for their summer. But we all know they're not going to be buying new players in the summer because they're in so much debt. And if they sell Enzo and make profit on Enzo Fernandez or make profit on Caicedo of that money won't go on the new players. That money will be going on the debt, how much they own at the Chelsea Football Club.
I respect
the club is in a mess. The club is in a mess, Jacob. We are in a mess. Say goodbye to the FA Cup because we're not winning the FA Cup, and say goodbye to top four. And honestly, truth, Jacob, I don't want to see Thursday night European football. I don't want us to see.
Mate, I just want to see European football. Screw what day
I
is,
want
mate.
Champions League. I don't want that again. I want Champions League.
You think we're gonna get Champions League though?
No, we ain't. We're never gonna win the Premier League.
Never gonna win the Premier League is crazy.
Listen, if we're going the way we're going now, we might not even get Conference League at this point.
100%. Because if Brentford had beaten Wolves the other night, when they drew 2-2, we was 1 point. We could have been 1 point away from Brentford. And if we don't win Saturday and Brentford win this week, we drop down.
Yeah, I mean,
we're only 3 points away from Brentford. I don't even think 3 now. I think we're 2. 2 points away from.
3.
Is it 3? Yeah, because they drew. Yeah. If they win, Brentford win this weekend and we lose, right? We lose this weekend. Brentford goes above us.
Yeah.
No. We'll stay above them because of goal difference.
Oh, yeah, difference. How many goals have you got?
Yeah, unless they score like 13 or 14 goals.
Okay, well, anyway, they'll still be on the same points as us then.
Well, but there we are.
Yeah, now, if we didn't keep on losing, but then they'll go above us if they keep winning.
No, look. I get it's obviously hard not to go on a tangent because we know how bad the situation is. But let's talk about this Chelsea versus PSG game now. I do want to apologise to the audience real quick. There are videos and previews they haven't been as consistent because my computer's acted funny and I've had exams, but back to normal is exactly how we're rolling, exactly how indeed we are rolling. Now, look, I'm going to go through some stats for you guys. We had 15 shots to their 8. We had 8 shots on target to their 5. They had 51% possession and we had 49%. We had 391 passes, they had 417. We had 82% pass accuracy, which I think is shocking personally, to their 90% pass accuracy. Say it's shocking, maybe theirs was just really good, but still. They've had 9 corners, we've had 3. And we had Cucurella's fine, but Hato, Malang Sarr and Trevor Chalobah in the same lineup. I'm not being funny. I think them guys shouldn't even be in our squad, really.
Mate. 2 billion spent, and that is what we came up with yesterday.
Yeah, now, boys. We're gonna go through every player, give them a little rating.
Is there even any point? They're all 0.
They're all 0
right,
points.
Be honest, Jacob. Be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right, we'll start off Robert Sanchez.
Who deserves more than 3?
Well, what? We'll get into this. In goal, Robert Sanchez.
There's no point. They're all
There is.
0.3.
There is.
They're all, look, Jacob, Give me a serious question.
No,
There
we'll do
is.
this player rating.
Who was good for yesterday's game?
Well, we'll go for the
Who
player
was good?
ratings. We'll
Who was
discuss
good? Because they're all 0.3. I wouldn't rate them 0.3, probably 0.1.
Okay, all right. Tell me
So,
later.
You know
Let's
what? You know
go
what?
through this.
Maybe I was a bit far. Maybe not 0, but none of
All
them
right,
deserve.
all right,
None of them
all
deserve
right.
more than 4 or 5.
Ladies.
None of them.
I'm joking.
Ladies.
Let's go. I'm joking. I'm only winding you up. In goal,
No.
Robert Sanchez. I'm going to start off with a 6. I thought he was okay. He wasn't great, but
Do you know what?
5. I'll give him a 5. 5.
Do you know what? Drop him down even more.
5.
What are we doing here, Jacob? What's the point doing the ratings? Be true to you. Just be truthful to yourself.
No, what? We're going to do it because it's traditional.
Why are we gonna give Sanchez a 6? What did he do?
I said 5. I changed my mind to
Well,
a 5.
you gave why's he got a 5? What did he do? Did he keep a clean sheet?
A 5 is below average, though.
Did he keep a clean sheet? Yes or no?
A 5 is below average.
Did he keep a clean sheet? Yes or no?
Wait, so you only give players more than a...
Did Sanchez keep a clean sheet yesterday? Yes or no, Jacob?
I couldn't...
I'm asking you a question. Did Sanchez keep a clean sheet yesterday? Yes or no?
What'd you say?
Did he keep a clean sheet yesterday? Yes or no?
Because Roberts... Right, okay, right. So, all right, I'm going to ask you a question now. So, do you think if you don't keep a clean sheet, you deserve less than a 5? And a 5 is not good. A 5 is poor. A 5 is
But
not
a
very
5
good.
is average, and a
No,
0.3
about a 6 or a 7
was
is average.
shit.
Joseph,
No,
don't
a
lie.
5 was shit. Luciv
Luciv,
is a 0. It's a 0.3, isn't it?
0 what?
I don't know
0
what Jacob's doing. Why is he doing the rating?
What?
Are you backing his
thing.
players, Jacob?
Am I what?
Are you backing his players?
I've just gave him a 5, mate. What are you on about?
Yeah, you're backing him a 5.
What are you on about, bruv?
You gave him a 6. I'll give him a 4. I'll give him a 4.
4.
From 5 to 10 is average, and 4 to 0 is shit.
Wait, so a 10 is average. 5 to 10 is average. So a 10 is average.
Yeah.
A 10 is average.
A
10 is elite.
Dan, a 10 is an average.
A 10's an average for me because they're all fucking average. They're shit.
And
So
right,
what rating are you doing it
I'm trying to
into?
say to you. I'm saying that.
no.
So from last night's game, then
Listen, Jacob. There's no point doing player ratings, okay?
No, there is.
There was such a lead last night. We spanked PSG. We beat PSG 8-2 then. We were so good just last night. Why did we lose 3-0 and 8-2 on
I'll say something. All right, we're gonna You can take the mick all you want, but if we did beat PSG 8-3,
it buts and maybe
and then you was like Robert Sanchez, what an amazing game! You wouldn't give him a 10 because a 10 is average.
No, I wouldn't give him a 10.
But what else would you give him then if he had an amazing game?
But he's average. He's crap.
But if he had a good game.
But you never good game. He lost.
Oh no.
Well, I can't. Like you can't say if buts and maybes, if for this and if for that, because we got.
You're both using an
we got
slapped. TV quote to try and prove it. Bro's trying to like do use.
No,
that
Jacob,
let me talk.
I'm a realistic fan. Yeah, we got slapped. Let me
talk.
Okay.
Right, perfect. No, okay. So, first of all, you tried to use some guy that everyone laughs at, like a famous meme. You've tried using a quote he said, I don't do if, buts, and maybes to prove your point. Why have you done that?
Why? Because if buts and maybes, so like you said, if we win if we'd have won both 2 games, yeah, we didn't win. There's no ifs in it. The performance yesterday, Jacob, was crap, mate. Wasn't it, Luciv?
Mm-hmm.
It was crap. So how can we say if we did have won? What? Who? What? Name me one star player who was so good yesterday to try and win that to beat PSG yesterday. Because Jacob, honest truth, buddy, yeah. If you just said if Sanchez, if we won a game and Sanchez was so good, would you give him a 10? No, I wouldn't give him a 10. I wouldn't even give the goalkeepers what we got out of 10 because they're all crap. They're all average goalkeepers. And if Sanchez played against, if we beat Everton and Sanchez kept a clean sheet, I wouldn't even give him a 10. I'd give him a 7. I would probably give him a 6.
All right. I use an example. If Sanchez,
I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question, Jacob. Are you half of these players in?
What are you on about?
Do you rate Sanchez?
What are you on about?
Do you rate Sanchez?
What are you on? No, I said if on a magical world he had an amazing 10 out of 10 game, not an amazing game, but you said a 10 was average. What would you give him?
So if he had a magical any game,
No, answer me question.
No, I heard what you said. If he had you said if he had an amazing game in any kind of match, yeah, right, any kind of match of a rating, you give him a 10. I would never give him a 10, even though if he was good, if he kept a clean sheet,
You said 10 was average. You said 10
because he's average. I don't rate the goalkeeper. I don't like him.
You said on average a 10 rating is average.
Well, yeah, he's average.
You're average.
Is Peter Cech average? Is Peter Cech average? Or is he world class?
What are you on about?
Is Peter Cech average or world class? I'm asking you, Jacob.
The thing is, the way you're talking now isn't Robert Sanchez, it's Philip Jorgensen.
It's
Jorgensen! We've got Jorgensen on the screen.
Who's better, Thibaut Courtois or Jorgensen? Sanchez.
Johnson? Who's Johnson?
It's Thibaut Courtois.
Boris Johnson.
Did
you ask me who's better, Thibaut Courtois or Boris Johnson in goal?
Yeah, Boris Johnson, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you didn't like Boris Johnson to me.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my opinions to myself.
I'm joking. I'm the same to you, yeah, Jacob. Right?
Yeah, I know. Like, I do maths in school, right? Would you like me to help you revise? Because a 10 is really good. An average would be like...
I know.
Please help me revise for your GCSEs.
I've got A+. I've got A+ in maths, mate. I'm well good at maths.
How long ago?
Oh, a long time ago when I was at school, mate. I'm not at school no more, but...
You've been to school?
Back in his day.
Back in my day, it'd be more harder. You wouldn't cope in back in my day.
I mean, you wouldn't know unless you...
But no, I'll guarantee you, and you can ask your dad this, yeah? Back in our day, yeah, you kids at your age will not survive in our generation because we didn't have no social media. We didn't have nothing like technical mobile phones. What we got now, YouTube channels.
Yeah, you had black and white screens, mate. You had black and white screens. Left.
Oh!
No, but Lucy, we weren't just black and white screens. We had called Colour Aid, yeah, and PlayStation 1. Colour Aids. And when we used to be at school, at school time, yeah, we used to have to sit down and actually advise. Where you kids now, yeah, get away from...
Fries? So before, like, English or something, you'd have fries as your, like...
No, advise. Like, we had to advise, sit down and advise and do our exams.
Oh, so you meant...
Because if we didn't, mate, you see the big ruler... You would get...
Mate, that ain't been legal in this country for about 80, 90 years.
You sure about that, Jacob?
You're a young fella, mate, so you probably wouldn't know. So, but yeah,
you sure about that, Jacob?
Yeah,
Dan's a young fellow. He don't look like it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, to be fair, he's got earpods on, so he suits the Gen Z uniform. He's got the earpods on. Respect.
Yeah, respect, bro.
Respect, but I'm so sorry. An average isn't a 10. An average is about a 6.
I know, oh yeah, Jacob. I know an average is a 6. Are you doing 6'7", yeah? 6'7".
Ah, lovely. Oh, fresh air. I can breathe now.
he's a little shit, isn't he? He's a little, you're a legend, Jacob. I can like you,
Oh,
but yeah.
big up. I'm studying these.
I know a 10's not an average, yeah, but I just don't rate the goalkeeper, mate.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, Ace. So, Mr. Jacob has teached you some maths today. That's nice.
I can teach you some maths.
That's a detention for talking back. I'm joking. Oh,
Anyway, like and subscribe to the channel, man.
yeah, we don't talk about. I mean,
Jacob, I just honestly choose. There's no point giving the players ratings, mate.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm quite. I mean, like, yeah, we're supposed to.
If we didn't get slapped top like the way we did, then I'll say, yeah, let's do the ratings. But we got slapped top, mate. It was embarrassment. It was embarrassment of the performance.
You got slapped up by averages today. So
we got slapped up every. You get slapped up every week, like what we do against PSG.
I get slapped up every week. There's no bruises on my arms, mate.
I said PSG.
Any bruises on my arms, guys?
Oh my! I said PSG.
Injuries, but you know what I mean.
Hey, Lucius, I think this guy needs to put his headset in.
I mean, no need for you. You've already got.
I said I was getting slapped up by PSG.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that, subscribe in a bit. You chill.
Yeah, up the Chelsea.
Win, lose or draw.
We'll lose the job.
Win, lose.